Hello, welcome and welcome back to A Day Full of Budgets. I hope you're well. Today I am cash stuffing for week 3 of May. We've got 835 that we are cash stuffing this week. So I've got £380 in cash and 455 in placeholders. How are you? How's your week been? Let me know in the comments. I am getting there. If you've seen my last video, you'll know. Yes, anyway, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75 and 80. I have no idea if these denominations are right. I've probably got way too many 20s, but there you go. So we're going to cash stuff our weekly purse envelopes, and we'll put £15 into food. Yeah, we are topping up the overspend in the bank with our bank buffer rather than using this because I quite like it for challenges. Family Fun is going to get its full 25 into this envelope because we've got nothing in there. So it might be quite nice at the end of the week to get a little takeaway just to celebrate the end of the first week of exams. Have you got children doing exams and how is it going? Let me know. I'm touching all the wood. We seem to be okay-ish. Anyway, right, so my self-care, I get 15 a week. I'm going to put 5 in the bank, 5 into a challenge and 5 into my purse. Sorry, I'm just going to put the manky one in there. Right, Time for Us is going to get its usual 10, and then Health and Beauty is going to get 15, so I might take that 5 out, put in a 20, so it's got 20 in there now, and then £10 for miscellaneous. Lovely. Right, so I'll put those to the side so they can go into my purse. Let's just deal with this first. So I finished the big budgeting meetup and I'm working on this self-care challenge, which is to repay for my skincare that I bought, the LMS stuff. So I've got £65. I'm working towards paying that off. So I'm just gonna, I hate doing half hearts, but I am just gonna do a half heart. Because each one is 10, and I don't want to not put in here, so I'd rather just put a £5 a week and just colour each half for now. So weeks where I've got money in my envelope, I'll put everything into here. Right, so Family Fun we're not doing this week, so Go Bananas is going towards my daughter's bedroom furniture that we have bought, if you've seen my last video. I've put another challenge in there to save for the overspend. So we've got 20, 40, 65, and I'm going to put 40 in, so 20 and 40. So that makes it 105 in this challenge. So let's do 25 and 5 is 30, 10 is 40. There we go. So that'll be 30, 45 left, yeah. So yeah, this particular challenge has got 105 in. We've already completed 3 of the fruity challenges. So we do have 400 in the bank and £50 in cash ready to pay off towards that purchase that's on the card. And nothing else in here is getting stuff this week. I'm going to go into the family annuals. And we are working on half term. So we've got £100, so 20, 40, 60, 80 and 1. And I'm actually going to put all of this into half term. I know the tracker only shows for 150, but I am going to save 200. So I'm going to tick it all off. And then I'm just going to put plus 50. 150 just doesn't seem to get very far in the half term. Now it's mid-exam half term, so how far we'll get I don't know. If we even get to do anything, I'd quite like to take the boys out to do something. I think it would just kind of help break up their study time, because they literally can't study 24/7. So we'll just get a picture of that. So yeah, hopefully with £200 rather than £150, we can maybe do something a little bit extra. I don't know. So at least I know I've got it there. So that's good. So I'm pleased with that. Makes me feel a little bit better. Nothing else in there. I'm trying to think what we're doing. Let's do this one. And we're going to do 80 into annual bills. So 20, 40, 60 and 80. Oh my goodness. Car insurance. Like, I literally almost cried. So I've been working on saving up for car insurance. So this is for 2 policies, and I'd estimated £1,600. It's actually going to be more like £1,850. So it's for 2 cars. So the electric car is about £750, and the little car that's got my son on is like £1,100. So, oh my god. And we looked on the 21 days before, and we literally can't find anything cheaper. So all of these challenges are all going to have to go into the car fund. My prepayment certificate I can push back to June. The solar clean we're not going to do. We're going to try and buy a pole and do it ourselves. So the next thing I need to save for won't be until sort of June for my prepayment, and then August after that. So, oh my god, yeah. Oh dear. Right, let's finish up with this. I think there was one challenge that we could have finished today. I think that's Funky Flowers. So yeah, this only needs 10, I think. Yeah, so let's finish that to start with. So if I put 20 in and take 10 out, so hold on, I thought that was, oh god, I've gone wrong. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Oh no, it is 65. Why did I think it was 75? 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Yeah, it's 65. Okay, I'm going crazy. It's been a week. It's been a week. Every week seems to be a week at the minute. Right, I'm just going to take a picture. So we've done Funky Flowers, which is a Dilly Dally Budgets challenge, which was from the big budgeting meetup last year. So that is going to go straight into car insurance. So I'll just move that to the back. I'll find another challenge for that. Can we finish Hook a Duck today? 20, 40, 55. Should I put 50 in? Oh yeah, let's do it, because I don't want to put the odd 5s in, because that's just going to annoy me. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 105. Yeah, let's swap that out. I'm just going to do it. So let's cross these off. So 10, 20, 30, 45, 50. Done. So Hook a Duck is from Kimberly Budgets. Just move that out of the way. So that is that done as well. So Hook a Duck has saved £105. Lovely. So all of that can go to car insurance in a minute. And then we've got 20 left. So let's 40. Let's put 10 into here, and we'll put 10 into the other one. Okay, 6 and 4. Shall I put more into this one? No, that'll be fine. Right, so put 10 into there. And then we will put 10 into Save What You Can. Because these each a pair of the legs is £10. Does anybody else have ridiculously priced car insurance? Oh dear. Right. 20, 40, 50. Cool. and I'll find some new challenges for that. So what we're going to do is just quickly add in all of this monies. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70. There we go. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70. So 170 we are going to add on. So sorry, my brain's hurting. So 120, 1520 plus 170 is 1690. So yeah, we have still got a little way to go. So I'm just looking for my eraser. There we go. So let's rub this out. I've got a nice clean one. So let's rub it all out. Oh, I've just rubbed all of that out now as well. Wasn't looking what I was doing. Right, so we've got 1690. So this is for May. And this was for August. So yeah, we haven't, so the payment hasn't been made yet because the renewal is in a couple of weeks still, which is good. Okay, so let's just add that 20 into the 1520 that we had. There we go. Car insurance. I need to think of a better way of saving for that next year. Right, what have we got left? We've got 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 75. So we've got £15 for my husband. So he can have this and this. And then, oh, £20 notes to go into the Christmas challenge. I'm not quite sure how that's going to go. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, no, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55 and 60. I need to slow down. I feel like I'm rushing. I probably am because I need to go and cook tea. Because we've got an early club run tonight. I'm not filming at the normal times that I film, so I do feel a little bit out of kilter. So we're going to put £19 into this, or what I'm using as a weekly Christmas saver. So actually that's quite good. That's got a 20. I'm going to take this one out. And we have got in here now 100 and 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. And that will save 325 by the end. Santa's little helper. Let me just grab a dice. Should we give it a roll? 1. So 1. Oh, it's just £1. Oh, that's good. I've got one of those. Perfect. Oh, no, one before. I don't think I've scratched off. Have I? No. Okay, so we're not going to do a scratch off. Do you know what we're going to do? A roll into Christmas, because we haven't done one of these in a while. So okay, I've got 2 dice. Let's give a roll. So we've got 6 and 2. So we've got a 6 and a 2 here, which is this Christmas tree, which is 15. And then 6 and 2 the other way is the cracker, which is 5. So let's do both actually. So we're going to do a Christmas tree and then 6 and 2 that way, which is a cracker. So that would be £20. That would work well. So we've got 100 in the bank, 20, 30, 40, 55 in roll into Christmas. This is from Plan Budget Repeat and saves £500. And then we've just got, we've still got quite a bit left. Got £20 left. That's good. And I think I'm going to put it into this Christmas saver, because I don't tend to put much in here. Oh, but there isn't any 20s. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's do 2 10s. And then I can maybe condense it another time. Gosh, okay. So we've got 100 in the bank, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. and this one saves £800. I'm way off. Oh dear. Yeah, I think I need to, do you know what I should have done? Probably was get these two finished. Could have probably nearly finished that one, and then I would have actually felt like I was making progress. Anyway, never mind, done now. Let's do our digital cash stuffing. So I'm just going to switch my placeholder trays out, and we will do my essentials binder, which is all of our sort of weekly, monthly spending. That's all in our Chase and Monzo pots. So food, we're stuffing 135 just to claw back the overspend from last week. So actually I'm only going to see 120 in here, which should be good. Fuel is still not getting anything, but it's still got £10 in. Family fun was in cash. My self-care will get another 5, so I'll swap that 5 for 10. Time for us is cash. School is getting another 15. So we've got, let's take those two 50s out and replace it with 100. So yeah, 135. So my daughter needs a new blazer, new school skirts, new shirts, new shoes, new bag. She essentially needs everything. So last year I didn't need to get her a new blazer, so she's had a blazer for 2 years, and yeah, she's definitely outgrown it, so I do need to really get that school fund up. Clothes is getting £40, so it's got 50, so I'm going to put 40 in there, so that's back up to 90. Health and beauty is going to get 5 for those little digital spends that I do in the supermarket. Kids is going to get 30, so we've got 40, and that's going to make it 70. So let's just swap the 50 and 20. Clubs is going to get 60, so there is 130 in there now, and that'll make it 190. So let's swap 50, swap 10 for a 50 and a 20. So yeah, that's 190. School food is going to get 20, so that will make that 90 as well. Home is just going to get 10, so there's 45 in there, so that's going to make that 55, just because we're focusing on paying back for my daughter's bed. So yeah, that's just to get us by with any little home things that we need. Pets is getting 15, so I'll swap that 5 for a 20. Both the animals have got plenty of food, so that should be good for a few weeks. Glasses, not yet. A little car will get its usual £30. So let's just colour another little car in. We've got nothing due on the car at the moment, although there is a little bit of work that we need to do on one of them. So yeah, so we'll need to get quotes and stuff for that. So we're at 780, so that's going to take it to 810. So let's put all of that back. That's good. I'm really pleased that we have a good sort of emergency car buffer should we need it. Cheer travel is going to get 20. We've only got a couple of weeks until the next comp where most of this money is going to get used, so we'll just colour in another 20, and we've got 570 now. We're going to need to stay for 2 nights on this one because it's a lot further away, and she wants to support all of her teammates, so we're going to go for 2 nights and be there for sort of 3 days. So yeah, we'll need all of that. Emergency, I have sorted out the tracker and the placeholders after I took money from it last earlier in the week. So we're adding 20, so let's colour 2 in, so that's 20, and then with a little bit of interest on some small like instant access saver accounts that I've got, and I always round down the pennies, so whatever pence is in I'll round down. So actually we're at 383, so 51, 52, 53, 50. Oh hold on, 51, 52, 53, 50. Oh no, sorry, we're at 388. So 350, 60, 70, 80. Right, so we can colour that bit in. Yeah, £388 we've got in our emergency fund now. So let's just add this 20 and we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, 350, 70, 85. So it's still a decent amount in there, even though we had to take from it for the cat. Lovely. And that is all from in there. I'll just add the £50 into work. So there is 420 and now 470 in tax. Just need to build that up for the end of July. I have not done my tax return yet. I'm not usually an early tax returner, but I might try this year. I think that's it. Other than my investments that I do every week, £20 into my LISA and £20 into my Trading 212 account. That's it. So yes, that's £835 put into the places that it needs to be at the moment. I am going to dash off. Sorry if this has been a bit rushed, but I do need to go and cook tea so my daughter can eat before she goes to cheer and I can get her there on time. So a bit of an odd week for me this week in terms of when things are coming out, but needs must. So yeah, so I hope you've had a lovely week, and I will speak to you in my next video, which will be my cash stuffing into savings challenges, and I will have happy mail in that video. So until then, take care. Bye.